Hello everyone, Nio and Firefly here again.
在此，我仅代表星途品牌向在场的各位发出邀请，请见证星途不断超越、不断跨越。
New standard for Chinese beauty is plastic surgery. They all have plastic surgery, obviously, pretty obvious. Yeah. But that's not uncommon.
它代表着星途智能化的跃迁，带领着星途新纪元迈入新能源高端产品第一梯队。星途瑶光 CDMS 电4区就是基于中恒超能电混 CDMS 技术打造，为极致性能而来的混动车。
Okay, that's a good background. Let's start with this hall. This is the A3 hall where Nio will be at as well. I haven't gone to the stand yet, but I'm gonna make a live video like this to give you guys an idea what's actually going on. So we've got some commercial vehicles, some Alphas, Toyota Alpha Star. Oh, classic Ferraris. A classic Ferrari. Why are they here? Must be a classic car dealer. Classic Ferraris. Yeah. And over there is X-Paint. Let me turn around. We go on beauty hunt. Let's see how many girls we can find. So they sell stuff with live stream and some people do broadcasting as well. Obviously broadcasters. More live broadcasting. What you can see is always they usually have a boyfriend doing the camera works, but the plastic surgery is obvious, way beyond obvious. Yeah. Another live streamer. Now we're in the background. Yeah. Tons of live streaming going on. Oh, this is cool. I like the background. I really like this background.
烟火不洒水，转弯不侧倾。不仅如此，飞鱼底盘2.0还搭载了博世5弯告辞智能线控制动，使得制动响应更迅速，质量更稳定。双小齿轮 DP1高速转向系统更让转向精准度提升20%，舒适性提升20%。同时，我们本次车展也为大家带来了满满的诚意。首先，刘思礼，车展现场签到即可领取星途定制精美礼品一份，一口价礼，指定车型一口价11.77万限时享。下定礼，车展限时特惠，定金5000抵7000。金融礼享3年零息或5年超低息。质保礼全系可享整车终身质保，用车无忧。特价礼现场下定，厂家直批20台特价车。再次感谢您莅临星途展台，愿在场的各位能在本次活动中找到与星途携手未来的珍贵答案。分轮环节到此结束，接下来各位可以往前台扫码留资，领取小礼品。您可以在展台自由的观赏。如果有任何的疑问，
So we have here Dongfeng Motors. That's pretty cool. So you guys can see the cars are very solid looking. This looks almost military grade. Hummer has nothing against this. Not bad, not bad. Over here, we have ONVO and Nio. So I'm probably going to run into a couple of people who I already met. I'm pretty sure, because I've done so many test drives. I'm sure there will be people here who I've met before. Let's see how crowded the people are. So far, I think this crowd is good. Not bad. Yeah, this is great. As you guys can see, this is actually sales going on. actually sales going on. So ONVO nowadays is exactly next to NIO. It is no longer just a simple sub-brand. Instead, it's on full display. I think in the back they have this fridge. The ONVO now comes with a fridge. This fridge is for free. If you buy the car, you get a free fridge, I believe. Yeah. 可以，我先拍一下，谢谢。So ONVO is quite busy. So that means next month's sales should be quite good. You guys can see there's a lot of interest in the car. It is pretty cool. Yeah, the back office, a lot of people are there doing sales negotiations. So this is how you know if next month's sales is good or not good. By looking at next month's sale, this is the actual sales going on. So 在卖车的都知道，我明白。Yeah. So I just got someone hanging on to me, thinking I might be able to buy a car or something. So this is the ONVO stand. 我先去蔚蓝那边看一下再过来，好吧？谢谢你。Okay, I just told him I will walk over to the NIO stand instead to make life easier. But look at here, Firefly. I wish I can tell you what color is this Firefly because I'm colorblind and it looks green to me. But ET9 is doing a show. ET9 is doing a show. Yeah, ET9 is doing a show. Someone's watching a movie inside and so the car is moving around. Yeah. I've experienced this before in the showroom. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So they're experiencing the show. So nice. 5D cinema inside a car. Look at that. That is so cool. That is absolutely cool. Yeah. So we have the ET5. So the crowd is actually more crowded today at the ONVO stand than at the NIO stand. So the NIO stand today is actually quite a bit less people because it's the luxury brand. So, by the way, the gentleman in the suit, he's also the same guy who did the test drive for us. You might not recognize him because he was not wearing a suit last time. This is the new, I think this is the new version of the ES6, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe the ES8, that's the ES8. Yeah, I still need to learn more about the cars. I do not recognize every single brand. So we don't have a NIO house here. Instead, this is just standard back office negotiation space. ONVO is doing very well. People, I just want to show this, the strong connection between ONVO and NIO, and people are very willing to look at ONVO cars, and they have repositioned the car in the sales channel, and I believe the sales number for ONVO will go through the roof. If you just look at the interest level of the sales in the background, you see how busy that is compared to NIO side. I would say ONVO customers are coming in. This is what I can see. ONVO customers are coming in, absolutely coming in. So if I'm projecting numbers for next month, I would say ONVO will do extremely well. And Firefly, the question also, what kind of people Firefly? Usually women. Let's find out. Yeah, of course it is. Yep, very nice. Somebody tell me what color this is. I really can't tell. I really have no idea. It looks yellow to me, but I know it's not yellow. It doesn't have the yellow shade. So, this is the NIO stand. The car is a big star. Definitely highly attractive. Tons of employees doing very well. I think they're doing a great job displaying and demonstrating. Look at how many people are watching the car dancing. Just look at how many people are watching this car dancing. Look at that. This, you can't make this up. When people tell you NIO is dying or ONVO is dying, don't believe the hype. Believe reality. Look at that. Look, pretty girls at a NIO stand. This is enough to attract them. Yeah. 啊，您好，可以拿一瓶吗？还是需要扫了才能拿？
需要扫码哦。
哦，我在录的时候还不能扫，可以我先拿一瓶然后再扫吗？
好，那你待会儿一定要回来扫。
肯定，我100%。
挑好。
好的，我看我就拿可乐吧。好，多谢。
有大家。
哦，可以的。等一下我就过来，我保证。Okay, I got a bottle of Coke, and I'm going to show you guys the rest of the place. And after that, we're gonna come back here, talk to the beautiful girls, and register myself because otherwise I'll be lying to them that I will come back to do the radio. So you guys can see the stand here for this brand is far less busy. This is a big brand here in Wuhan because the manufacturing is here. This stand is actually far less busy compared to the NIO stand. Look how much more busy NIO stand is. And BMW is doing okay, not great, but doing okay. And someone just today tried to sell me the 7 Series again. And they tried to ask me to sign the paper today. I was in the backside of this space for 30 minutes. They tried to get me to sign on the dotted line. Of course, I couldn't. How can I? That makes no sense. You know what? The best thing we can do is get an idea what's going on, and then we walk around and conclude the video in front of the NIO stand. All right. Okay, this is the second half of the channel video, and here Li Auto is doing quite okay, but honestly, ONVO is doing great. ONVO is absolutely doing great. If you see underground how many people are looking at what cars, that's a very good advanced indicator for you to know which brand are selling. So this one is doing alright, but honestly ONVO is doing amazing. Just now there was tons of people at the ONVO stand, and I see no problem for the sales, and I see plenty of staff getting ready to get people be interested in the cars and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna walk back to the stand and then do registration, and meanwhile I will be how do I say, fulfill my promise of register the thing, and you guys get to see tons of beautiful girls in the background, of course, absolutely in the background. Okay, now we are closing out the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, absolutely like and subscribe, so you guys can see the drinks are flowing, the cars are selling. So like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe. Very important. Only when you like and subscribe, the channel will grow, and then the share price for NIO will go up. Simple as that. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye.